Hey everybody, I'm Ken Cannon, and this is Living in Chapel Hill, the channel that helps you learn all about why Chapel Hill is the coolest city in North Carolina to live in. Today we're going to be taking a deeper look at Southern Village. We've talked about some of these neighborhoods in Chapel Hill before and what it's like in some of these pre-planned communities, but we're going to be taking a closer look at just Southern Village today, so you can see all of the good, the bad, and the ugly, all of the things that Southern Village has to offer. We're going to be taking a look at, and we're going to be doing it right now. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Living in Chapel Hill, the channel that's dedicated to helping you learn what it's like to live, work, and play in the coolest town in North Carolina. I'm your host, Ken Cannon, and this is Living in Chapel Hill.
All right, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be taking a deeper look into what it's like to live here in Southern Village. We're going to look at the good and the bad and the ugly. But before we do, remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming out each week. Also, if you're thinking about moving to the area, whether it's Southern Village, Meadowmont, a planned neighborhood, or you want a single family house on a remote lot somewhere, reach out to us. Reach out to our team at the information provided below. We'd be happy to help you. All right, today we're going to be checking out all of the cool things that Southern Village has to offer, and maybe some of the not so cool things that you'll have to contend with if you want to live here in Southern Village. So first of all, we're going to be talking about the just the amenities that they have here in Southern Village. You will see there is, if you are a family, there are incredible parks here in Southern Village. We have awesome playgrounds just over here. There is a roller hockey rink here. There are picnic areas. There is, like I said, yeah, playground for the kids here. There's a dog park just over there. There are actually two dog parks over there, one for small dogs, one for big dogs. It's great to let them run around. You can see plenty of people walking around here on this beautiful day. There's basketball courts over there. I mentioned the roller hockey court. There is a swimming pool here for the neighborhood. You do have to join. You have to be a member to join that, but it's a swimming pool and tennis club. So if you're into tennis, you're into swimming, you're into roller hockey, you're into basketball, you are into rollerblading. There's some great paths around here. Soccer fields. Right over there, there are incredible soccer fields. There's like 3 or 4 of them with some bleachers, so you can really get down and play a real game of soccer out here. I think they have league sports out here. A lot of people will come out here and walk these trails and do workouts. I see personal trainers out here with clients doing stuff all the time. Again, great picnic grounds that you'll see right there. Also in this neighborhood, there are incredible restaurants. We'll go up and check in just a little bit. We'll go up to the Market Street area and take a look around there and see what that place has to offer. Right now there's a concert going on up there, and so I didn't want to do most of the shooting up there because it's loud and you wouldn't be able to hear it, but I will get some shots up there in just a little bit and you'll be able to see just kind of how active it is here. So if you are an active family or just an active individual, you like the outdoors, you like sports, Southern Village could be a really cool place for you. The convenience of Southern Village is another thing we should talk about. So you can't hear it, or maybe you can hear it, but you can't see it. Right over there, that road just back behind us here, this is 15501 that runs right here. And if you were to go that way, which is south, you would get to Pittsboro. If you go this way, which is north, you get to the bottom of UNC campus. You get to UNC Hospital right there. You also have entrance onto Highway 54, which will take you west to Interstate 40. That takes you to Raleigh. 15501 North will take you to Durham. So you really have easy access points to pretty much anywhere in the triangle that you want to get to from Southern Village. Additionally, right here outside of the shot, but actually I'll just turn it around so you can see it. You'll see over here, right here, there is some parking. And further, as far as the eye can see, there's a parking lot that goes a little over in this area right here. And that's one of the parking right systems that we have here in Chapel Hill. And that parking right system is a place where you will come and park your car and jump on the free bus here. There's a free bus that comes regularly. It stops right there. It takes you uptown. It's called the North-South Express. It'll take you through campus, through the hospital. And so we end up with a lot of people who live here or live nearby here, parking their cars here and utilizing the free bus service to take them uptown and avoiding the headaches of having to park up there. So super convenient. I would definitely put that in the pros side of living in Southern Village. So We've talked about the convenience. We've talked about some of the outdoor amenities here. Again, I'm going to give you some other shots of some of the restaurants that are up there. There's an outdoor amphitheater up there where they do outdoor movies. That's currently where the band is playing. There's an indoor movie theater up there called Lumina. There is a coffee shop. There are restaurants for fine dining, casual dining, like a bar type dining. There is a Weaver Street Market. Weaver Street Market is a great locally owned co-op market with organic stuff in there and great healthy food. Just an awesome store. Very convenient for you to just walk in there, and you don't have to even leave the neighborhood to get your basic amenities. So there's also an elementary school here in Southern Village. The elementary school, again, this is just a fantastic neighborhood for families, young families who want to have their kids play just within the neighborhood and not have to go anywhere, not have to drive anywhere. There's just so much available for those kids to participate in. Now, what are the downsides to living in this area? Well, you'll see some of the houses are very close to each other, right? You've got neighbors that are like, the lot sizes aren't that big, and so you have neighbors' houses sometimes only with what seems like 10, 15 feet, 20 feet between each house, which is not a lot. It's not a lot of feet. And so you do get the feeling of being very close to your neighbor. There are townhome structures in here, obviously, where you are attached to your neighbor, but even the larger single-family homes on the larger lots are still pretty close to each other. So space is your thing, and you don't like feeling claustrophobic or cramped, and you don't like people being kind of all up in your business, Southern Village might not be the place for you. It is a pre-planned community, so it was all kind of built around the same time. All the houses kind of fall into the same style and fashion, which is good. It creates a nice cohesive feel. The neighborhood itself is over 20 years old, and so the landscaping around here, the trees that have grown in have become really mature and beautiful, and so it's very nice to walk around here. But with that, you've got a 20-year-old neighborhood where a lot of the houses have either undergone renovations since the original construction or need to be renovated, brought up. You know, sometimes we're seeing second or third tier iterations on these homes to bring them up to what today's market standard is. Now with that comes a competitive price range. The price here, the homes in this market, I would say are mid to high price range for the average market here in town. There's a lot of demand to be in this neighborhood. Again, I've listed a lot of positive reasons why this neighborhood would be in demand. The proximity to campus is a big, strong one of those. And so we tend to see property values here and property prices on the mid to higher side relative to the rest of the town. That said, they're not the highest. We've talked about Meadowmont, which is another planned neighborhood in town where home values tend to be higher. But I think that is more to do with the product of the size of the homes that are in this neighborhood and the proximity to each other. The size of the lots are smaller than they are maybe, say, in Meadowmont or some of the larger neighborhoods like Governor's Club. But again, with the proximity, you have so much convenience and so much amenities. One other downside to living in communities such as Southern Village is you have to contend with an HOA. We've talked about this in other videos, but the HOAs are guidelines for reasons beyond my comprehension. Whenever you get a group of people together, they feel compelled to have a governing body that says this is what you can and cannot do. And I guess it makes sense in some situations. Here in Southern Village, they have one of those governing bodies. It's an HOA, and they will tell you, you know, hey, your grass is getting a little too long. You need to have somebody cut it. Hey, you can't paint your house that color because it will stand out with the rest of the neighborhood. No, you can't have a fence in your neighborhood because we don't allow people to have fences in your yard. So these kind of things, those are the kind of things that you will contend with in a planned neighborhood like this, where they try to keep everything kind of homogenized and the same feel, for better or worse. Some people are into that, some people are not into that. I'm not saying one is right or wrong. What I am saying is that that's just the way that it is. So if you're into this kind of cohesive look, this kind of homogeneous, well manicured look, and proximity to your neighbors, and also therefore proximity to your neighbor's business, this could be the place for you. And I'm not saying that to downsell it at all, because it's got some really great features to it. Like I said, the parks here are awesome, the community spaces are awesome, the homes themselves are beautiful with great living spaces. We're gonna go over and check out kind of the main market area. It's called Market Street. We're gonna go check that out, and you'll be able to see just how convenient and the beautiful amenities that are over there. but you know, it takes the right type of person to want to live in these types of neighborhoods. So if this type of neighborhood is for you and you'd like to learn more about buying a home here, reach out to me and my team. We'd be happy to help you. I know we're taking a closer look at this neighborhood today. We have other neighborhoods that we're going to do deep dives on in the future to let you see the good, bad, and the ugly of those neighborhoods. But really, this Southern Village is a high demand neighborhood. You're going to continue to see beautiful homes here, high property prices here, just great community, great neighbors, and all around just a cool place to live. So I think that's it. I think we've covered it. I'll talk to you soon. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Reach out to us with any questions that you have. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments, questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like us to take a deeper look at any specific neighborhood, leave that in the questions below and we'll do that too. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next video. See you next week. Take care.